I almost quit 3 times and I'm really glad I did not. You were horrible. Like, she was horrible. And everybody was staring at me and asking me, is he talking about you? Is he talking about you? And I was like, why is he talking about me? That rapidly. And I built stuff, but it's just not working anymore. So the first time was when I was in 12th class. My teacher suddenly started staring at me. And he said, like, when you first arrived, in the first 6 months, you were horrible. Like, she was horrible. And everybody was staring at me and asking me, is he talking about you? Is he talking about you? And I was like, why is he talking about me that way? And then he added that now you are the best in this class. So I think that day something just stayed with me, and I think the thing that I take from that is not everything is defined by where you start, but like where you end. So from that day I become more of like result oriented rather than just. The second time was the first year of my college. I kept getting errors. I've purchased this new course. I want to try, and then when I tried it, I keep getting error. I built stuff, but it's just not working anymore. And I was really questioning myself, like, why am I doing this? What does I take from this and stuff like that? Because that thing is not really what I want to be. It's not something how I want things to proceed. And I just stopped because I thought of quitting. I thought maybe I was not meant for it. And then after 2 days, I get back to it and it was just working smoothly. So that day, the thing that stayed with me was don't ever take permanent decisions based on your temporary feelings. Like, don't quit things just because temporarily you don't feel like doing it, right? And the third time was like few months back. I was obsessed with like getting a job because it was my second year and everybody is trying to do an internship in second year, right? So I wanted to do one and I actually able to get it. I have to build a portfolio, a resume, and I built one based on the YouTube project. At the time I didn't really know much. So when I made it based on that, it was everything pre-decided because everything was decided by the developer who actually made that project. So he know why he used this tag, why he take this decision. Everything he knows. I don't know. I was just copying him, right? So when the interviewer asked me like why I build certain things, like how it works, I know it, okay? But why we take this certain stack, I don't know. Why we take this technology, why we take this library. Half of I know, half I did not know. Obviously the interviewer was really sweet and he explained me each and everything. He showed me the industry standards and stuff like that. That day I really learned a lot from him. But the thing I left with is so much doubt. Obviously, I was not able to answer many of his questions, so I was doubting why I'm doing this. What I'm doing is not what it meant to be. And that day, I decided that, you know what, I want to become someone like him, like knowing everything. Like he didn't even knew about anything about that project, but he know what that project is meant to be, why these texts are used certain ways, and how we can improve them. So I want to be something like him, like looking just by looking at the project, even if you don't know anything, you can just tell how exactly things are gonna work, like that good. I wanted to be. So I just started studying about stacks. I started reading the documentation, the libraries, and everything. And then I came up with Proximine, and I'm really proud of it because so many people who are working in this industry, like crazy years of experience, have reached out and said that this idea is amazing and this is how you can more improve it, or how you're gonna develop this thing and that thing. It really feels good, when you are just trying to quit thinking of quitting and end up getting the thing you don't even know it's maybe it gonna be like that, like getting compliments from people who are actually working, it's literally an undescribable feeling. So yeah, I just want to say that even if you're going with this phase like of thinking of quitting, just don't quit because you think it is not working that way. Maybe just take a different route, just change the route, just change the map, anything, just don't quit because maybe you will be grateful of not quitting, just like me.